Dude, how did you know I use a base 10 calendar? 10-day calendars would make more sense. I agreed. I think we should start using 10-day calendars. Honestly, you guys are onto something. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Yena. Well, it's afternoon here, but I woke up not too long ago. I got back kind of late last night, and then I immediately hopped on my PC to start recording some stuff. So it was a late night for me. I went to sleep around maybe like 1:30, 2 a.m.-ish. Good morning, or good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are at in the world. Please don't, you'll mess up my holiday PTO benefits. No. Listen. See, Christmas just a week away, which means you start taking off a week from now. And then it's Christmas for the next 3 days. That's how it works. And then you get more PTO. If we switch to a base 10 for weeks, they would still keep it at 2 days for the weekend? Nah. You don't understand. That's just how time works. It's how hyena time works. Yeah, more Christmas, less work. Exactly. I went to a Friendsgiving. Not Friendsgiving. I keep saying Friendsgiving. I went to a Friendsmas. What do you call that? A Friends Christmas party? A Friendsmas? Friendsmas doesn't roll off the tongue well. I feel like we need a new name for this. I work on holiday because I forgot to take a holiday vacation. You have to opt out of holiday vacation? Oh no. I mean, we don't get a lot of vacation days here in the States, but I do believe that most corporate blue-collar jobs give off Christmas. Or like the day of, at least. Palmas? Bromas? Christmas party works, but it's not on Christmas! That's the whole point of like a Friendsmas, you know? It's not on Christmas. It's supposed to be with your friends, with your pals, and then you spend Christmas with your family. I'm working Eve and the day after Christmas? Really? Oh man, that sucks. That really does suck. I'm sorry to hear that. A holiday party. Ooh, that's a good way to describe it. Zero Taku, thank you for the 5 gifteds. I appreciate it. What the heck? Oh my god, Christmas came early, guys. Thank you, Zero Taku, for the 5 gifteds. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 memberships. You look cute with the Christmas lights. Thank you. I found this in my basement. I sure hope it won't short circuit on my head, because that would not be fun. Oh my god, Christmas gifts! Christmas! Stream for me was just in time for meeting to end. Are you at work right now? I think a lot of people who regularly watch me are at work right now. This is like prime working hours. But it's also lunch break if you're on PST. So you could watch me on lunch break. If you guys got a gifted sub from Zero Taku, please make sure to say thank you. Also, I'm sorry if I sound congested. I sound congested every morning. That is just my morning state of being, unfortunately. Your box has a basement? Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. I just got off work. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it's 3 p.m. on the East Coast. I forgot. 6 a.m. I am dying. Go back to sleep. Why are you awake? Oh, man. Always making time to watch the Yin. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching the Yin. But yeah, no. I went to a holiday party yesterday, and it was really fun. I had a great time. We did White Elephant, and I ended up getting my own White Elephant gift. It was really funny because I brought some Lush bath products, and you guys know I love baths. I love baths and showers. I love nice smelling products that I can use in the shower and be like, ooh, yes, it smells so nice. But I actually ended up going a little bit over the also, why is it so freaking, why is the window so freaking bright? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. Brightness decrease. It's so bright outside. It's freaking like skylight intensity 100. How do I change this? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Skylight intensity is now decreased to negative 0.26. But no, actually, it's like that here right now. Isn't that weird? Isn't that so strange? Can you like... I feel like the concept of like, oh, light being reflected and being in space is so strange to me. Because it's like when it's a normal day out, you know, light is absorbed, which is why colors are a thing. But because white is the absence of absorption, it ends up being brighter all over the place. Isn't that weird? Isn't it strange how science works? Gets dark outside at 4 p.m. Yeah, it's the same here. It gets dark outside at like 4 p.m. now too. But yeah, so I brought some Lush bath body products, and I actually went over the spending budget by like $10, but I was like okay with that because I was like, you know, it's the holidays, it's whatever. But so I was number 7, I think, on picking out of like 8 people, which is usually good, right? But the last 2 boxes that were left were my gift and another person's gift. So I could have been like, okay, I want to steal, right? But I ended up grabbing the other person's gift, like the other gift that was there that wasn't my gift, and it turned out to be a lava lamp, which was, I was like, oh, that's cool. But I don't really want a lava lamp. I have nowhere to put this thing. So I was like, so I was actually gunning for the gift that Hio brought. Hio brought this really cool like build it yourself kind of DIY sunflower display kit, and it was really, really cute. Lava lamps are groovy as fuck. I think they're really cool. But okay, so I'm really picky about display items. Like, I don't buy anime merch usually for that reason, because I'm really, really picky about display merch. I usually only just like, I buy my own merch. I sometimes buy friends' merch. And then like, if I see something that's like really, really cool and super like rare, like if I see like a, I don't know, a Yusei freaking D-wheel model figurine 1/3 edition. I don't know. Freaking something really rare that I'm like, oh wow, I've never seen that ever sold anywhere, you know? Then I would be like, yeah, I want that. The only reason you didn't steal it was because you didn't want it? Well, no. I was trying to be nice, you know? I didn't want to steal it from the person because they already had it stolen from them once. So I was trying to be, like, nice. Because if I had stolen that gift, I think the second time, I would have locked it in. So I was like, I was trying to be nice, you know? So I ended up grabbing the gift that was still in the center, which was a lava lamp. I unwrapped it. It was a lava lamp, and I was like, oh, cool. I don't really want this though. Hey guys, so what about doing like a second round salty run bag where we only do stealing? And I think there are some people who are really unsatisfied with their gifts as well. So they were like, yeah, let's do it. So I was like, okay, great, salty run back round 2. So everyone like started stealing from each other, right? Which is fun in games until it got to me. And then the gift that I wanted had already been stolen from twice, so I couldn't grab that gift anymore. So my only choices were, I think it was a heating pad, it was a heating pad, it was my gift, the bath products, there was some other stuff. Oh yeah, there were some socks. Like there were these cute like animal paw print socks. and slippers. And what else was there? Oh yeah, there was there was a like little crochet animal kit. Like someone brought like little crochet animal keychains. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna steal my own gift. And then because it was the second steal on my gift, I locked my gift in. And now I just have my own bath products that I brought to the White Elephant. But it ended up working out well. What present did you want to get originally? I wanted to get Hio's gift. She got like this cute little she bought this cute little like sunflower. I can actually find it. It's like it's one of those like do-it-yourself like wood cardboard kits, but then like it makes a cool display at the end. Sunflower. Let me find it. It's really cute, and like sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers, so I was really gunning for it. But it's okay, I can just buy it myself. It's only like 30 bucks or 25 bucks with the discount that she got, but it's not that expensive. I can always buy it myself and do it on stream if I really want to do it. It's not a wood puzzle. It's like one of those cardboard things where like you like pop out these like cardboard pieces and then you can like piece them together. It's like a Gundam, but not a Gundam. Wow, not a really great explanation, sorry. But it looks like this. Oh, sorry, that's huge. It looks like this. Or it would have looked like this after it was built. I didn't know you could get your own at the end. I mean, like, it's just a lot of gifts, right? It doesn't really matter. If you steal your own gift at the end, then it's your gift. It's so cute! And, like, sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. So I was like, I want it. I want it so bad. But since it had already been stolen from twice, we just, you know, we ended up not being able to steal it again. You look very festive. Thank you. Thank you. What's the name of that? It's called, it's the Row Wood 3D Wooden Puzzle. Oh, I guess it is wooden. Row Wood 3D Wooden Puzzle. It's so cute. I love it. It's so, so cute. And it's currently, if you buy it from the website, it's currently 10% off. Wow. Amazing. Like the gift, not the flower? Oh, yeah. Like the actual, like, product itself. I actually really like this. Yeah, I mean, like, if you guys are struggling to find a cool present for a loved one, I think these are pretty cool. They're like, build it yourselves. Yeah, I'm a very... I don't actually really like presents. I know that sounds very Grinch of me, but like, hear me out. So I am very particular with what I spend my money on and what I buy. So like, a lot of the times I'll end up getting gifts that I just don't really need or don't really want to use. I just am a very utilitarian gift giver and a very utilitarian gift receiver. So it was very much so like well, this is a cool lava lamp, but it's not orange and it's not really my colors that I like and the colors that I have in my room. And I also don't know where to put this. I like gift giving. Getting gifts, not so much. Yeah, I mean, I truly just think, this might be a little boring, but I truly just think the best gift is money. Like, what better gift can you give someone than the autonomy to choose their own gift, you know? That or like something nicely that's handmade, you know? Something nice handmade. Because there's no way that like you're gonna know what to get every single person in your life in regards to like what they like or like, you know, what their preferences are and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, you know, I think the best gift is just money. If you don't know and you don't know how to make it special, just give them money. What better gift can you get than the autonomy to choose your own gift? I do struggle when giving gifts for that matter, since I want to spend money for something that will actually help or be useful to the person receiving the... Exactly. That's why, okay, I know this like kind of ruins the element of surprise, right? But like, if I don't know that person that well and like I need to get them a gift for, say, like, I don't know, Secret Santa or something like that, I'll just straight up ask them, you know, like I just don't think it's worth having to dance around the whole like, well, if they're gonna like this or not, I hope they like this, you know, or the anxiety of if they don't like it, you know, like, or what if they already have the item, you know? There was this one year I tried to like, you know, I tried to be in the holiday spirit and gift my friend so she's like a VTuber as well, and I tried to gift her something that was in line with her VTuber theme, because I was like, oh, like she really likes like stuff that kind of matches her VTuber theme. So I got her this palette, like this makeup eyeshadow palette, because I was like, there's no way she'll have this, right? There's no way she'll have this mermaid themed seashell eyeshadow palette that's so specific and utterly like, you know, centralized around this specific thematic. She had it. And I was like, okay, well, fuck me, you know, like. But yeah, it's just I just think, you know, give them money. It's the best way to, you know, assure that they will not be disappointed. I like gift giving, but I like making things instead of buying things. But either way, I feel like Christmas is almost punishment for getting to know more people this year. Yep. I feel like, okay, I like making stuff, but then it's like, if the stuff that I make isn't on par quality and that person values quality more than sentimentality, then it's like, you know, they're not satisfied either way, right? Because like, I value sentimentality. I am someone who values sentimentality, but not everyone values sentimentality, you know? There are people who just value having like a nice gift, like a nice thing. I just give everyone a mug or socks or slippers. I would prefer money. If you were my Secret Santa, I'm just gonna say it outright, I would prefer money. I have enough mugs, I have enough socks, I have enough slippers. My mom hates surprises, so she'll just tell everyone what she wants from each person. Like, the person buys this and this person buys that and so on. Yeah, and also it's like, what if you have like a wish list and then 2 people buy the same thing? What do you do with the second item then, you know? Are you a regifter? No, not on Christmas. But if I get a gift that I know I'm not gonna use, and there's someone else who could use that gift that I know would use it, I'll gift it to them at a later date. Just like to give it to them. Like, cause like I don't need it, you know, like. But not during like the holiday season. I wouldn't be using it for an occasion. It would just be like, well, I don't use this. Do you want it? You know? I love to make things, but I'm the only STEM person in the family, and the rest of the family are Gucci type people. I don't like my metalworks. No! JP, I would love a metalwork from you. I don't know what you make, but I would love a metalwork from you. I love when people like are able to show off their skills, you know? I got this mug from a friend like a long time ago. She like made it to like be in line with like my like favorite colors and like my favorite elements and stuff like that. And then it broke and I got really sad. I don't know if it broke due to user error or due to firing error, like if there was like an air bubble in it or something. But yeah, I was really sad. I was really sad. I'm very sentimental. Yeah, I am also very sentimental. Like I have a drafting. Okay, this is really dumb. But I cried for like 2 days Because I had this drafting pencil. So if you guys don't know what drafting pencils are, they're mechanical pencils that are really heavy. Like they're like, I wouldn't say like a pound, but like they're like heavy, they're weighted, and they're meant to be so that you hold them higher up and you're able to use the weight to like draft stuff in larger areas. That way it's like you don't get as fatigued trying to control the motion of the pen. You use the weight to like guide it along a larger surface. Sorry, I'm explaining this really badly. I just woke up. But I got a drafting pencil from a friend in college, and it was like my favorite pencil for such a long time because like it was from a really like dear friend that like, you know, I spent a lot of time like studying neuroscience with and like cramming for exams. And then it was also just a really good pencil, and apparently it was pretty expensive. It was like $25 for a single pencil. And then I lost the pencil case that it was in, and I got so sad. I didn't even care about the pencil case. I didn't care about anything else in it. Just that one pencil. I was like, oh man. It's okay. It's just how it be. It's just life. Get attached to stuff. You'll be sad when you lose it. In my family, we play something called the Invisible Friend, which basically we pull a paper, the name of someone. Then the day of Christmas, we get gifts in the bag, and we pull the gifts out to try and discover who made the gift. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, I don't know if... It's okay. For context, right? I've only played White Elephant 2 times. Yesterday being the second time that I played White Elephant. But I played White Elephant back for my first time back in college. And we did it a completely different way. And I'm not sure if this is like a coast by coast rule difference, or if my friends just didn't know how to play White Elephant. Because the way that we did it was that we were instructed to wrap our presents in like ways that would make the present seem, I guess, like unknowable. Like you wouldn't know what was inside the present. So like you either get a really big box and then put a small item in it, or like you get like a bunch of multiple boxes and put like multiple things, you know, in each, I guess, box inside a big, I don't know, stuff like that. Like I wrapped mine in the shape of a penis. Anyways, that aside, listen, I'm still like that. I just think it's haha funny. Okay, so for context, for that Secret Santa, I got, you know, those like big Ferrero Rocher, the Ferrero Rocher, like it's like a big Ferrero Rocher. It's like a big Ferrero Rocher. How do you pronounce this word? Ferrero Rocher. It's like a big Ferrero Rocher. Is that how you pronounce it? I sound like I'm being low-key racist. Ferrero Rocher? Ferrari Roche. Ferrero Rocher pronunciation. Ferrero Rocher. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, I got one of those, like, so they were selling like big versions of that, but it wasn't actually like a big version of a Ferrero Rocher. It was like there were tiny mini ones that were just stuffed in like a big capsule. So I got 2 of those. and then I got something that was like I think it was a protein bottle shaker or something like that, but it was like specifically one that was in like an ovular shape. Let me see if I can find it still. Protein shaker. It was like, it marketed itself as being like you wouldn't ever have it smell moldy because it was like curved at the bottom, so it made cleaning easier, so you wouldn't like get the protein stuck in like the crevices and stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Protein shaker curved bottom. I forgot what it was called, but I know like it ended up being a big hit. I can't remember what the exact one was called, but anyways, it looked like it was like a cylinder, but it had a rounded top. So like I felt like that was perfect for the shaft. So I taped those together and then I wrapped it in the shape of the outline. But so that year, instead of, so typical white elephants, as I've learned from yesterday, you pick a gift, you open it, you see the gift that you get, and then you can either choose to, I don't know. Maybe I don't know the rules. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, pause. You pick a gift. Wait, what? The roaring Yena is trying to find its way out. What? Oh, the for rar. Vader, thank you for the 2 months again infestation. I appreciate it. And Hobgoblin, thank you for the 11 months again pub. Plus, the cylinder must remain intact. Yes, the cylinder must remain intact. The cylinder is a very sensitive object. Did you want to wrap it that way first, or did you find the gift first? Now, I wanted to wrap it that way first. So I had a shape in mind. Because, no, the premise of the white elephant I did back in college was try to, like, make your gift look not like what the gift would be. So it was supposed to be like a gotcha type of deal, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, I know exactly what I want to make. Now I have to find the items to make this thing. So I made the shape of a penis. Other people like came with like, you know, there was this one person that came with like the shape of like, I think it was some sort of like item. It was like supposed to, I think they were trying to make it look like a microwave, but like they drew on like the microwave like outline. Like I can't remember if it was supposed to be a microwave or like an oven or something like that, like one of those conventional ovens. But they drew on the like the outline of like what the microwave buttons would be on like the wrapping paper, and they were like, "Yep, it's a microwave. It's a microwave." In our case, we use the same paper we pulled with the name of the person. We add it to the gift cover without anyone. Ah, I see. Oh, so that way you have to guess who gave you the gift. But yeah, so the way that we played it back in college was that we put all the gifts into a center and no one knew like whose was whose, right? And then everyone grabs, well, like we go in order of like numbers pulled from a hat. And then everyone grabs a random gift. But then when it comes to your turn, if you're like not the first person, you can either choose to steal someone else's gift or grab one from the center, right? But we didn't open them. So like if someone say grabbed my penis gift, and then person number 2 was like, wow, I really want to know what's inside penis gift, they could just steal that gift from that other person, and then person number 1 would then have to grab another gift from the center. But no one opened it. That was the whole point, because it was supposed to be gotcha. No one opened their gifts until the very end. So it's like you judge by the size and the color and the shape of the item to try to see what gift you want to get. New soundboard sound. No. But so the way that we played it at Hio's place was that person 1 grabs a gift, they open it, and then person 2 can either choose to steal that gift or grab another gift from the center. And then when they grab another gift from the center, they then open it as well. So like I was really confused. I was like, what? We're opening these? Like we know what's going on within these? But I was very confused because like it seemed like everyone was like, yeah, this is how White Elephant is played. I don't know how you played White Elephant. And I was like, what? I've seen White Elephant done both ways, minus the little yin shape. My family just gives money. I mean, I think it's a fun little thing, you know. White Elephant is meant to be like a kind of non-serious thing where you don't really get like a, you know, amazing gift. It's just supposed to be like a fun little thing where, you know, you can kind of fight along and do a little artificial tension for the holidays, you know? Sounds a little more chaotic, but just as fun. Well, like the whole premise of the way that I played it back in college was that ways no one could blame anyone else for the gift that they got. You know what I mean? Like that ways you get the gift that you get and you don't get upset, you know? Because you chose that gift based on the size, shape, color, you know? You could have stolen from someone else. You could have also given away a gift you really wanted, you know? But there's a gotcha element to it. So that way it's like, it's not like, you know, people are mad at each other for stealing people's gifts. This is my first time hearing about White Elephant. Really? Well, okay. To be fair, I didn't hear about White Elephant until I was in college, so. I guess if you never got a chance to do it, you wouldn't know it either. Wait, you guys don't know what White Elephant is? Wait, hold on. Show of hands. 2 in the chat if you've played White Elephant before. 1 in the chat if this is the first time you're ever hearing about White Elephant ever. Is this an American thing? Wait, okay. This is for just the people who typed 1. 1 in the chat if you've never heard of White Elephant and you're American. 2 in the chat if you've never heard of White Elephant and you're not American. Okay, I see. Okay, there are some people who are American who've never heard of this, which is, it's fine. I didn't know what White Elephant was until I was in college, so. It could be a regional thing. Maybe like people don't do it in some places. I'm American, but I was raised really Mexican. I'm American, but never heard of it. Really? Huh. Interesting. I see. It's something you do with friends or coworkers rather than family. Really? Oh. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't celebrate Christmas with my family, so... I'm American, I have a pet elephant. Is it white? That's crazy. Why is it even called White Elephant anyways? Let me see. White Elephant. Why is it called that? It's called White Elephant because of a legend from Thailand where the king would gift... What? This originated in Thailand? Where the king would gift a rare sacred white elephant to the couriers he disliked, financially ruining them with the massive upkeep costs for the useless holy animal that couldn't work or be sold. The term now means any expensive, burdensome possession that's more trouble than it's worth, often for impractical gifts during the holiday exchanges. Oh, interesting. Also, it's supposed to be like a gag gift thing. My father one year did a Christmas scavenger hunt with this family in Atlantic City. The whole city? Oh my god. The Office US also has it in the show. I've actually never watched The Office. I've watched the other shows made by Michael Schur. I watched Parks and Rec. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Never watched The Office. I don't like White Elephant. The first time I did it, it was for a church event where the gifts were dollar store toys. I got a can of gifts. Hey, at least you can eat it, right? I think that's better than getting like a toy fire truck per se, you know? What are you gonna do with a toy fire truck? Should have kept the lava lamp? Well, I don't want a lava lamp. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like display items. And plus it wasn't Yena colored. It was purple. Do I look purple? I'm not purple. Wafaka, hello, welcome in. One year I got my male friends female hygiene products as a gag gift before their real gifts. I mean, hey, listen, sometimes they kind of slap. I get my male friends female hygiene products sometimes too. Like face washes, like Korean face washes, face masks, lotions, sunscreens. They're all catered towards women, technically, but they're really nice products. They're just great. Yena's the only other person who watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Really? Really? No way. It's such a popular show. There's... What? I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I thought it was such a good show. It was just, it gave me such a warm feeling towards the end. No way, my parents loved that show. Don't say your parents. It's not that old. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is like new. It's like, oh, it's 2013. Oh, oops. I thought it was newer. I genuinely thought it was newer. I thought it was like 2017 or something. Have you guys watched Man on the Inside? It's Michael Schur's new show. They recently came out with a new season. It's really good. The first season was kind of bittersweet. The second season was a lot more humorous. It ended in 2021. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. I think I was actively watching it around that time. If you guys like Michael Schur stuff. Oh, actually, if you guys like The Good Place, I would highly recommend watching Man on the Inside. It's very reminiscent of The Good Place feeling, and the main character is Michael from The Good Place. The main character is the architect from The Good Place. Is his name Michael? Actually, hold on. The Good Place, Michael. Yeah, it is Michael. Yeah. I don't know who Michael Schur is. Michael Schur is a American TV director and writer. And he has made a bunch of really, really good series. Yeah, Ted Danson. Ted Danson, that's his name. The actor for Michael in The Good Place. Oh yeah, it's on your side, boss. Your mouse movements are highlighting a border on OBS or VTube Studio. Oh, are they? Are they? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. There we go. Fixed. Ted Lasso. I've heard good things about Ted Lasso. I haven't watched it though. I actually think Kai was the one who recommended Ted Lasso to me. Yeah, the soccer one, right? I've heard good things about this. First White Elephant, I had my gift stolen by a little kid that recommended... Wait. At the recommendation of one of the moms there. It was a pocket knife. And it was the least appropriate age and the kids... What? Oh, that kid's parents wanted the pocket knife. No. No. That wasn't for the kid. That was just the usage of a youngin in the circle in order to get a gift that they wanted. Girl, how are you live this early at this time? I mean, it's 12 p.m. for me. Almost 1 p.m. actually. I want to do an earlier stream today because I have something else I need to do later tonight. So I want to do a little bit of an early stream today. How my UK folks feeling? Any actually UK folks here that haven't caught a Yena stream before? And are able to because of the time zone difference? Or I shouldn't say UK only, I should say EU. Because you guys are all the same time zone, right? Or actually, are you guys the same time zone? I don't know how the EU works. Is there different EU time zones? As a new viewer, I was accepting weeb conversations. What do you want me to do? What you want me to talk about? Like, Kusal Deku? Kachan, no! No, Kachan! My Hero Academia didn't end! I still need to find my ninja way! What, you expected that? Just because I'm an anime girl? Huh? I work PM so I can catch streams before 5 p.m. PST when it gets real busy. Ah, I see. How does it work working PM? So, because it's not a night shift, right? So do you work from 5 to... Do you work from 5 to 9? Is that a night shift? Have you heard of the Try Not to Cringe with My Hero Academia wild voiceovers? No, I haven't. I actually haven't caught up with My Hero Academia since the beginning of the last arc. I know it recently ended, which is crazy to me. I can't believe My Hero Academia is just done, you know? I'm late. Work has been hectic, but I finally have the moment to hop into stream. No worries. I hope work has been going well. I hope we've been having a good day. Didn't pass the Chuny exams in Hero Academia. Yeah, I need to find the One Piece now. Are you done with your holiday shopping? Yeah. I mean, I already bought gifts for everyone. I bought gifts for everyone. I just gifted them immediately. I don't really celebrate Christmas because I don't really celebrate with my family. And like, I have friends who celebrate with, you know, their families. I am going over for Christmas dinner for a friend's family that usually invites me over for Christmas dinner. But that's about it. I already gave all my gifts to people because, I don't know, I just like, I'm not going to keep the gift. I think like there's a lot of things about the holidays I don't understand, and I'm a very efficient and utilitarian person, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy the gift, I'm not gonna just keep it on me. What? So I'm gonna buy this thing and they can't use it for the next month and a half, you know, like, no, I'm just gonna give it to them immediately. Here's your Christmas gift. I bought it during Black Friday. Make me wonder what the next big shonen will be after Boku no Hero Academia. I mean, I feel like there's already been some that have been started. Like, what's it called? Gachi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gachi something. Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta. Isn't that like a new one that's been really popular? I haven't watched it myself, but I've heard it's really good. Someone's revving up there. Yena, please come to my Christmas dinner tweet. I can't. I'm already reserved Christmas dinner. I have to go get the Christmas ham from my friend's family. My fiance and I want a nice vibe for the full tree with wrapped gifts. I don't have a tree, so I think it'd be nice. I think I'll understand the holiday spirit a bit more when I actually have space for like a tree and stuff like that. But like my apartment's so small that like we don't really have, you know, any room for anything. There was Jujutsu Kaisen, but Jujutsu Kaisen is done, isn't it? Isn't JJK... Is JJK not done? I thought JJK was done. Like the manga's done, isn't it? Potted succulent, but it decorated like a tree. True. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just... In my head, I'm like... Why keep the gift when they can use it now? Like, for example, I got a friend a skincare set because she's been wanting to get into like doing more skincare stuff. So I got her some stuff that I felt like would be good for her skin, based on like just like my limited knowledge of like skincare shenanigans. But I got her like, these words are gonna mean nothing to you guys, but I got her like a AHA BHA toner. I got her like a oil cleanser. I got her this nice sunscreen. And I just gave it to her because I was like, why would the products are already bought? If I just keep them for a month, then she has a month of not being able to use those products, you know? How do you do with the presents in your family? I don't really get gifts from my family. Like, my mom started recently trying to be, like, a bit better with gift giving and stuff because I think internally she feels a little guilt for never giving me gifts. But, like, I kind of don't want her to give me gifts because she just... My parents have no idea how to give gifts. Like, they have no idea how to give gifts. Like, for example... Last Christmas, I got a blanket that said Merry Christmas on it. This Christmas, I'm getting a blanket that says Merry Christmas on it. Yeah. And in the next following year, I'm gonna also get a blanket that says Merry Christmas on it, I'm sure. Oh, and for my birthday, I got a blanket that says, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. You are so loved. Congratulations. What's wrong with the blanket? There's nothing wrong with the blanket. But I don't need 10 blankets. I have 10 printed blankets of various prints. Hold on, let me see if I can find this stupid blanket. Okay, so let me see if I can find. I don't think I can find the exact blanket that my mom got me, but it was basically something like this. I mean, the cats are using it now, so it's not like it's not being used, but like I have a blanket like this. Hold on. I have a blanket like this, and it's just, yep, it's just there. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's a blanket. That's all I can say. It's a blanket. It's certainly a blanket. Let me see if I can find the Christmas blanket that I got sent last year. Is it soft? I mean, it's not a bad blanket, but it's a blanket. You know? But I think it's her way of trying to, like, you know, it's her way of trying to, I guess, like, make up for the years that I didn't get Christmas gifts. She just doesn't know what I like, because my parents and I don't have a really great relationship. Bad birthday bingo board, yeah. Let me see if I can find the Christmas blanket. It might not be available on Amazon anymore because, like, they do be just making these blankets out of, like, nowhere. Okay, it's not the exact one, but it kind of looked like this. It's not the exact one. Yeah, I just don't think she really understands what I like. And whenever, like, I ask, whenever they ask me, like, I was like, what do you want for Christmas? You know, I'm just like, I don't really want anything, you know? I'm really okay. I have this one, too. Why don't you celebrate Christmas with your family? We just never celebrated. And also, I have a pretty extensive history with my family. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it, but I didn't have a great childhood. There was beatings, there was verbal abuse, there was a lot of situations where I had run away from home. I don't have a great relationship with either of my parents, and the relationship I was close with, my mom, it kind of got spoiled because she locked me in the basement for 3 days when she had, like, really bad psychosis. So yeah, relationship is not great. It's not great. What's your go-to? I don't know what to get you, so I just got this gift. Oh, money. I'm just gonna give them a freaking $50 bill, you know? Membership only content. Yeah, membership only content. You want to hear about my trauma? Want to hear about my backstory, my lore? That's members content. It's a funny blanket. You know, it's fun the first couple of times. But after I have 5 of these blankets. Like I shit you guys not. I have 5. I have like 2 birthday blankets and I have 3 Christmas blankets. I'm getting another one this year. So yeah. Sorry to hear all that. No, it's okay. I mean, it's just life, you know. Nothing I can change about it. I mean, okay. I had a really bad upbringing, and I am still in like the process of mending my relationship with my parents. But like, as you can see, it has been mended a lot already, you know, to the point where my parents are actively communicating with me and trying to get me stuff for Christmas, you know. So like, I think they care and I think they're trying, but they're just having a hard time finding out how to care and how to try, you know. And it oftentimes results in very hilarious situations of me having like 5 of a very tacky quilted blanket. But you know, hey man, listen, you know, I can use it for the cats, I guess, you know. Looked like something to put over a green blanket via a green. Yep. No, that's the funniest part of these blankets. I don't think any of them are original designs. I think they just took like pictures off of clip art or like freaking stock alamy or whatever. I don't know, stockphoto.com, and just like put it on a blanket, you know? Are they soft? I mean, they're fine, you know? They're not like the softest thing in the world, but they're not coarse. Oh, well, there was this one blanket. I don't think my mom knew, and I didn't have the heart to tell her. But like, she got me this blanket, and it was just a sheet of fabric. Like, it wasn't even thick. It was just straight up a sheet of fabric. And I was like, I don't want to know how much you spent on this. So I'm just not gonna say anything, you know, like. That one I actually did have to throw away because it smelled really bad. Like, it smelled like chemicals, and I was like, no, this doesn't seem safe. It doesn't seem safe, you know. Hey man, on the bright side, cat blanket soup. Exactly, cat blanket soup. True. Cat blanket soup. I'm actually visiting my parents for Chinese New Year. So I will be gone for a weekend during February? Yeah, around mid-February. Probably around Valentine's Day, actually. So I don't know if I'll be able to do any like Valentine's Day themed things, unfortunately. But I'm going back because my dad, who has not been back in the States, or at least like back in the States at home, he's visited me a couple of times back over like, not back, sorry, here in the West Coast. But he hasn't been back in the East Coast since I was in college, basically. If that is a frame of reference of how bad the relationship was, my dad basically left home as soon as I left for college, because he just couldn't stand my mom anymore. So it was like a very much so, well, now that the kid's out of the nest, I can leave and go do my own thing now. But he hasn't been back since then. My parents never got divorced because in China, I am Chinese, by the way, because I'm going back for Chinese New Year, and also the frame of context of the divorce thing is important here. But my parents never got divorced because in China, it's kind of like looked down upon to get divorced. And they stayed together until I basically turned 18. AK went off to college because they were like, oh, like, you know, if the child doesn't grow up with both family members, then they might turn out weird. Honestly, I turned out weird regardless, but I would have preferred if they just separated earlier. Like, honestly, I could have saved myself the trauma. But I digress. Anyways, but yeah, so my dad hasn't been back since I went off to college. So this is his first time like being back on the East Coast. And Would you believe it or not, it is for business. But because he's gonna be back on the East Coast, my mom and my dad wanted to come see me, like wanted me to come see them. So we're gonna try to do a little bit of a family thing. I hope it doesn't go to shit. But for that reason, I'm only staying a weekend because I'm scared. Even if they separated earlier, you wouldn't have gotten 2 Christmases. Well, if they had separated earlier, I think my dad would have just gone back to China. I think it would have just been me and my mom in America. Actually, it's gonna be then soon, very soon, it's gonna be just me in America. Isn't that scary? I'm gonna be the only person in my family, extended and direct, in America. I'm not gonna have a single family member in the States. Because my mom's thinking about moving back to be with her family. But, yeah. It's crazy stuff, man. A little bit scared. A little bit scared. Yeah, you could always bail if you can. Yeah, the idea is that I'm not going to be staying at home. I'm going to be getting a place nearby and then just visiting home. Because, okay, not only... Oh, God, it's such a mess. Not only... was my, I guess, family environment not that great. The house that I lived in before was also not that great. When, I don't know if this was ever taken care of because I kind of just made it not my problem after I left. But as I was moving, like a couple of years back to move to the West Coast, I found black mold in the room that I was staying in. So like whatever like immunocompromisation, allergic reaction stuff that I was experiencing was exasperated by the black mold in my room. And I have asthma now! Yay! It's slowly getting better. It's like a reactive asthma. So I have a lot of like inflammation and stuff in my lungs that was a residual of living in that environment for so long. But it's slowly getting better. Can you speak Chinese? I can't speak Chinese. Yeah. 我的普通话不是特别好，可是翻译还可以，翻译还好。可是很多东西我不会说，所以我一般时候不会用中文。No, it's fine. Yeah, I just didn't expect her to be Chinese. Yeah, I usually don't speak Chinese because my vocabulary for Chinese isn't that wide. It's very like conversational and specifically with family conversational, you know? But I think my pronunciation is pretty good. Like I've lived in America most of my life, but I think my pronunciation is pretty good. Later, thank you so much for the 50 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pascato give Yin hugs. Oh, thank you, JP. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't worry about like feeling bad for me or anything. Like, it's honestly I prefer if you don't. It's just life. It's just how I've grown up. It's just the way it be, you know. Nothing I can really do to change it. Just gotta, you know, keep trucking forward. But thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate it, Vader. Yeah, nothing you can really do. You just gotta keep trucking forward. It just be the way life be, you know? But yeah, I used to be a pretty big Grinch during the holidays because I didn't like celebrating due to the fact that I had never celebrated before. But I had some friends in college who like really helped me change my mind on it because they were like, they offered me a really important shift in perspective, I think, where it's like, why not make your own holidays, you know? Even if you can't celebrate it with your family, or even if your family doesn't really want to celebrate it with you, you know, like, make your own holidays. Like, you can still go out and enjoy holiday markets. You can still go out and, like, spend holidays with your friends, even if it's not on the day of, you know, like, you can host a holiday party, you can do White Elephant with people, you know, like, you can also have, like, friends invite you to their Christmas parties. So usually it's not... I thought it was very, like... Because I thought it was very nuclear. Like, it was very much so, like, you spend it with your family and no one else. But then I had a friend in college who invited me to their Christmas party. And ever since then, I've just been asking people. I was like, hey, you know... I'm not really actually doing anything for the holidays. If your family's okay with it, do you mind if I come over? I'll bring food. You know, I'll bring wine. I'll bring my share of the pot. You know. Yeah, go to all the parties. Exactly. I don't have to spend it with my family. I just crash everyone else's. And then I become the favorite child. See, that's my plan all along. I'll go to like a friend's Christmas party and they'll be like, oh, what do you do at school? I'm like, oh, I'm a double major at this really, really prestigious university and I'm on a Fulbright scholarship. Oh yes, and I made this creamed spinach for you guys. It's my family recipe. I missed 4 Christmases in a row when I was in middle school. Oh no, what happened? Yena's ploy to get adopted. Bring alcohol. I mean, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink a lot, but I don't drink anymore. You don't open with I'm cool hyena girl. I mean, back then I wasn't a hyena girl. I wasn't even an anime girl back then. Can you imagine? I was flesh! In flesh 3D! Crazy work. I go to my besties every year without fail. I'm his mom's favorite son for real. That's how it works, dude. That's how you gotta do it. I actually, I went to a friend's Christmas party 2 years ago, and their grandma knew what VTubing was. So when I was like, when the family was like, oh yeah, like Yena does, I think like streaming or something, you know? The grandma was like, what? And she started asking me all these questions, and she was like, I know what VTubers are, yeah, like, you know, like Iron Mouse. I was like, whoa, grandma is in the know, that's insane. Are hyenas like cuckoos and push other chicks out of the nest? No, I'll share, don't worry. I think I have enough empathy to share. Iron Mouse mentioned it's by my grandma. Dude, make that a... My grandma knows what VTubers are? That's the next hit manga series. My grandma knows what VTubers are and wants to become one? You have to say the full title every time, though. Man. Do you guys want anything for Christmas? If I was Santa, if I was Santa and I had you sit on my lap, what would you ask Santa for Christmas today? My grandma was my Oshi the whole time. There's that one with the dad, right? My dad was my Oshi the whole time or something like that. A new Hunter x Hunter season. Wait, I thought Hunter x Hunter is old. I thought Hunter x Hunter ended already. Did it not? Yena being happy. I am happy. I am happy. I got to spend Christmas. Well, not Christmas. I got to spend the holidays with friends yesterday. And I have a bunch of stuff coming up. I have a 3D debut coming up. I get to, you know, stream and work from home. I am happy. Get me new dryer and cleaner. Is your washing machine broken? Oh no. Those are expensive. I just want a bit of rest for Christmas. Yeah, I felt that. I want to not have to cook for Christmas. That's what I want. Dude, oh my god. So I went to Costco yesterday with Hio, right? To go pick up food for the party. They have this like ginormous chicken pot pie that allegedly has 2 rotisserie chickens in each pie. I don't know if that's true. I feel like that might be false advertising. And that chicken pot pie is so good. Not sponsored, but if Costco wants to sponsor me, I would love that. But I highly recommend the chicken pot pie from Costco. It was really, really good. I'm gonna eat it for lunch today, actually. I got some leftovers. To be able to physically attend your events like Offkai and so. Oh my god, wait, speaking of physical events, I'm gonna be at Holmat this weekend. If anyone is going to Holiday Matsuri, I believe it's in Florida. Florida? Question mark? Is it in Florida? Holiday Matsuri. Yeah, I will be at Holiday Matsuri. Your boy will be doing a meet and greet at the Virtual Express area of Holiday Matsuri. And I will be there on Friday at 3:30 p.m. EDT. EDT? Oh shit, I think I said PST in my post. Did I say PST? Uh-oh. I was making the post while I was going Costco shopping, so... Oh, no, I didn't say PST. I just said 3:30 p.m. Nice. Sick nasty. Okay. The really, really big one. Yeah, the really, really big chicken pot pie. It's so good. Come to my work. I'll be feeding during the holidays. Whoa! Yes. I will show up and steal a plate. That is my favorite. That is my favorite thing during the holidays, not having to cook. I get the shepherd's pie from Costco. It's great. I love Costco, man. Costco pre-made food is just amazing. I got a lobster mac and cheese from Costco too for the party. And it was just amazing. It's just so good. Wait, what? I'm in Florida, but I got holiday plans. Yeah, it's in let me see. Holiday Matsuri 2025. Florida's largest wait, is it actually? Whoa. Apparently it's Florida's largest anime convention, and it's in Orlando. It starts on the 18th? Question mark?
Oh, Santa Yena, please obliterate all grey namers and let them embrace the green.
I cannot do that, unfortunately. But if any grey namers want to make Takuruoma's wish come true. Takuruoma, thank you so much for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm about to go to Costco as we speak, boss. Should I get myself a cake to eat over Christmas? I don't actually like cake that much. I'm sorry if that's controversial. I'm not a big fan of cake. I would say get a chicken pot pie because I think savory foods are better. But yes, no, if you guys are at Anime Matsuri from the 19th to the 21st, thank you, Skelly Brad. I appreciate it. Orange County Convention Center from December 19th to 21st in Orlando, Florida. Wow, Sasuga. But yes, I will be there on Friday. I'll be doing a meet and greet at 3:30 p.m. EST. I think I maybe put I think I put PST on my YouTube post, actually. Let me see. Oh, Vader, thank you so much for the 50 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Yena Claus, I'd like to double that last wish.
Vader, thank you for the 50. And thank you, Rubber Toe, for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Ooh, I am manifesting more grays becoming green. Ooh. Ooh, you want to get a membership so bad. You want to get a membership so... Ooh. Oh, I did not say PST. Wow, go me. I thought I said PST for some reason. Costco Tuxedo Chocolate Mousse Cake is great. Ooh, never had that before. That sounds very good. Oh my god, Vader, thank you for another 50 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stop the graces. Crazy work. Yeah, just want to make it known that this is not too much out of Vader's pocket because Vader is gifting in Argentinian money. So please enjoy your gifted. Please enjoy your emotes and your little badge. No, Vader's not an oil baron. It's not that much money for him. It's like $2 or something like that. So I don't actually get a lot of money from this, but you guys get gifteds, and you guys get memberships, and you guys get emotes and stuff. So I think it's still very nice. Do you play Christmas music to get into the mood? I do! I do. I love Christmas music. I actually really enjoy it. Wow, that it works like that? Mm-hmm. If you guys do want to continue your membership, though, if you like the emotes, if you like the badge, if you want to upgrade to Youngblood Plus, you know, it's a big support to my channel and to my continuation of being Yena Youngblood. I saw Kobe beef at Costco and I didn't have 200 plus to spare. I was quite surprised to see it there. Dude, I saw, there was like this one week I saw like sliced brisket at Costco. Like it was like a big box of it. But then like I never saw it again after that. I don't know why. It's amazing. I love sliced brisket because you can just like put it on a skillet and make like gyudon or something. You know, put some on a skillet, like, you know, stir fry some vegetables up. Yenfestation's also pretty nice. True, Yenfestation is pretty nice. Costco be taking a lot of things off shelves. Yeah, I don't know why. It's so convenient. I love sliced brisket. Like, whenever I go to H-Mart, there's not an H-Mart really close to me, unfortunately. But whenever I do go to H-Mart, I always stock up on brisket. Because, like, it's just so convenient. You stir fry that shit up. You can eat it over rice. You stir fry that shit up, you can eat it over noodles. You can stir fry that shit up and then put it into soup. You can just boil it in soup and make nabiyaki, you know, like... It's such a good source of protein and it's easy to use and it's, you know, like convenient to clean as well. It's great. I see sliced brisket at mine all the time. Dude, there's none at my Costco. I don't know why. They hate me. They don't want me to eat food. They want me to die. Costco brisket is much more expensive than a different butcher I frequent. I don't think I have a local butcher near me. Let me see if I do. Butcher near me. Oh, I do have butchers near me. What? Is it cheaper to go to a butcher? I've actually never been to a butcher before. Is it cheaper to buy meat at butchers? I can't get to Costco. I don't have a driver's license. And all I have is a golf cart. Get an Uber. Unless Ubers don't exist where you are. Has anyone taken a Waymo? I saw a Waymo recently in my city. And I got scared. I was like, oh my god, there's no driver inside. Terrifying. I don't think I would ever take a Waymo. I think I'm too scared. Waymos are like self-driving cars. They're like the AI-driven cars. I don't know. It's just scary. I don't feel like I trust it, you know? Unless I'm sitting in like the driver's seat, I can like take over control if need be, you know? There's a nice German butcher near me, but it's expensive. I mean, the Wild Fork frozen meat place got me a full brisket for $4. Whoa, really? Oh. What's Wild Fork? Wild Fork. Is this a local thing? Or is it everywhere? Wild Fork. What is this? Wait, what is this? Choose exactly what you want in each delivery and order as often as you want, depending on your area schedule. Store pickup or have delivery, any order. Whoa! Wait, what the heck? You can just have it delivered to your doorstep. Is this like a meal prep thing? Or is it just for meat? Buying skirt steak from them is cheaper than for me, but you have to bulk buy. Ah, I see. I've seen so many of those around. I'm like, oh, they're in the wild now? Yeah, forks are in the wild now. Crazy work. Oh no, you mean the Waymos. Yeah, the Waymos are in the wild now. I don't trust the self-driving cars after seeing the Tesla shenanigans. Yeah, I'm a control freak. Listen. I already have that issue. Like, I already know. I've been knowing I'm a control freak. Self-driving cars are terrifying. That's like my worst fear. I was dying because I got stuck in a 5-minute parking loop. Oh, really? That's so funny. Isn't it insane? We went from preaching about road safety and yeah, yep, this driveless car is perfectly safe for the road. I mean, it's like, I get the argument of like, it's erasing human error and human consequence, right? But then it's like, who is being held accountable if it does like hit someone or like cause an accident, you know? Is it the person in the car? Is it the company? You can't really hold an AI accountable, you know? The best thing is to go to the butcher and ask for their bones. Soup stock bones from a butcher are cheap as... Oh, really? Never even thought about doing that. Oh my god. Maybe once Hugh and I start living together. We're trying to move in together at some point next year. Because the idea is that I buy a house and it becomes streamer house. And then we can do meal prepping stuff together. We can cook together and do cooking streams. That'd be so fun. I use Grindr to order meat. Sorry? Like the gay dating app? I'm sorry? Is this an innuendo as in like you're using Grindr to deliver meat to your house? As in like you're doing a booty call? What? My Waymo was trying to park itself and it just kept adjusting because all the e-scooters people also can't drive. I see. I see. Amazing work. I do like those e-scooters, so I think they're pretty fun. I wouldn't ride them for like daily commuting because I feel like it's really dangerous. It's really funny. Okay, not really funny. I'm sorry. This is kind of morbid. But I used to longboard in New York, right? Like to get around and stuff, which honestly wasn't all that safe either. But at least I had more control over my board than say like an electric scooter, right? And so I was longboarding in the bike lane as one does, you know, because I'm not a motorized vehicle. And I can go just about as fast as a bike, like on my longboard, if I like really, really pick up the pace. But there was this person on an electric scooter, which was also in the bike lane, which is actually not allowed. You know why? Because it's a motorized vehicle. But they were also in the bike lane and they like whooshed past me and it almost made me lose my balance and like fall off. And I was like, what the hell, dude? That should not be allowed, right? And as I'm longboarding, right, I'm like, oh, they're like long gone. I'm just longboarding to class and whatnot. I'm like, you know, just skating, whatever. Like, you know, it was a little bit annoying, but you know, so what? Just go on with my day. After about 5 minutes, I catch up. And that same lady is there on the ground with handcuffs behind her back. And her scooter crashed into another person. And I was like, what the fuck happened within the 5 minutes that this person whooshed past me? And I was like, whoa. I mean, someone got hurt, so it was not a fully happy ending. But I don't think they were hurt that bad, but the ambulance was there and the police were there, so I think they were okay. But yeah, I think they crashed into someone and her scooter got fucked up because it got like flown into like one of the light poles. But yeah, the ambulance was there, the police were there, and I was like, what the freak happened within the 5 minutes that I was just on my longboard? Crazy work, man. Crazy work. You like cooking streams but don't like to cook for the holidays? Well, I don't like to cook, period. But if it's for a stream, then it's fun. You know what I mean? If it's for a stream, then it's a content. Because then we can like add like a wheel or something, like a Batsu wheel. Or like, you know, ingredient switch or something like that. You lost the lawsuit, gotcha. I mean, I'm glad I didn't get hurt. Honestly, I prefer to not be hurt than, you know, have to go through legal proceedings in a lawsuit. Could you do a kickflip on your longboard? You actually can't do kickflips on longboards. Or longboards aren't meant for kickflips because they're not light enough usually. Longboards are meant for cruising. They're meant for cruising and they're meant for tricks. So they're meant for, there's this thing called dancing. I wasn't really good at it. I could do a little bit. I have like a video of me doing it. But they're made for like doing, cruising dancing. I don't know exactly what it's called. Just dropped in. Y'all talking about e-bikes being used as a legal loophole for electric motorcycles? No, I'm just talking about a really crazy experience I had with this lady on an electric scooter. Cooking stuff for yourself is just as cool though. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It feels like a waste of time sometimes because I'm like, I have to cook for myself again? What do you mean I have to eat? Oh, curse this mortal body. To cook for myself again? And I'm just gonna have to go to the bathroom and poop it all out. Oh, life is a prison. I have 2 boards, one's for carving, one's for bombing hills. I'm too scared to bomb hills, man. I had such a bad wipeout on a hill once. I could not stop because I was just going way too fast. I skid on my elbow and it was bad. It was really bad. Like you could see a little bit of bone bad. And because it was asphalt concrete, you know, asphalt concrete, pavement, whatever it's called. And then I skid on my elbow. And I still have the scar from that. It's actually kind of gnarly though. It's a lot better now, but back a few years ago, it was like all bubbled up. Maybe more than a few years ago, maybe like 7 years ago. It's a lot better now. It's definitely healed up a lot more now. Yeah, it's a gnarly scar. I have another one on my hip, actually. I don't know how this one is. I haven't checked it in a while. Oh, actually, this one's basically... Unless it's on the other side. Oh, yeah, no, this one's basically gone. Wow. Sorry. Just checking my pants. Gnarly mention. Make sure to stream Gnarly from Outlaws on the main Chroma Shift channel. Yeah, this was like high school. No, was it high school? No, I think it was college. No, I think it was no, it was college. It was early college. So those scars aren't from defeating your enemies in ferocious hand-in-hand combat? Nah, yeah, they're just battle scars. I mean, hey, I was battling with the road. Listen. That's my enemy, the road. Scars can fade. One of my 3 surgery scars are hard to see now. No, it's actually really impressive because I thought I was going to have those for life because they were so like ingrained. Like the scars were so prominent. And it was like fully healed, you know, but yeah, they faded over time, I guess. Just a very long period of time. Yena Youngblood board deck when? Ooh. Oh, but who would... Okay, I talked about this on a different stream recently. I just don't think they would sell. Like, I really just don't think... I feel like people... Okay, if I was a VTuber fan, I don't think I would buy a skateboard of a VTuber because I wouldn't want to use the skateboard. And then I would be like, well, if I have to spend $80 for a skateboard I'll never use, what, you know, like, what's the point? Tell us the truth, you fight a lot. I've gone into more fights than your average human being, I think. I've gotten into more fights than the typical person. Not of my own accord. I just want to say that. I'm not starting fights with people. But sometimes there are creeps in New York, and sometimes people get violent, and sometimes I don't think, and I just start hopping in. There's actually, I have a recorded video of me during around like COVID time. There was a fight between I think it was rooted in xenophobia, but there was a fight between some people because there was this guy who was just beating up this lady, and like the video is so funny because I was recording as to get footage of evidence to report to the police, but then the fight moved over to me. Like you can see them gradually like moving over to me, and I just like hopped in, and suddenly the phone is like moving around like crazy, and I'm like, yo, stop that shit, stop that. You hear my voice over the freaking moving camera. Yeah, I hopped in. I mean, they came over to me, and I was like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I was like, honestly, like in hindsight, probably not a great idea because the guy had a weapon. But it was just sort of like they gravitated towards me, and then like it started getting really violent. So I was like, well, I'm already here. Your Honor, I hopped in. No, I didn't punch anyone. The guy was holding like an umbrella, but it was like one of those like pretty heavy duty umbrellas, and he was starting to like, I don't want to get too graphic into this because it was kind of bad, but he was starting to beat the lady that was also involved. And so it was just sort of like holding him back. It wasn't really fighting. I didn't like sock anyone. But oh, you're coming at me, Yena. Your Honor, I was third party. Was it that scenario where the fighting cloud is coming towards you? Basically, yeah, it was like, well, it was more so because like, I don't know, like it started seeming like someone was gonna, like she started bleeding, like she had a gash on her head, you know, like, and so it started just seeming like it was a situation where it was getting a bit more serious than just like a, you know, pulling at hair kind of fight. So I don't know. I think it was just sort of like instinct. It was like my fight or flight instinct is to fight. Just got back from my wisdom teeth removal. So happy I got to hear Yena throwing hands with randos while I'm loopy as fuck. Anyways, Merry Christmas. Woo! Congrats on getting your wisdom teeth removed, Lucian. Woohoo! I'm glad you are finally out of that. Wisdom teeth removals are not fun. Rest up. Make sure to take your ibuprofen and antibiotics. Make sure you're not using a straw. Don't use a straw. Don't suck anything. But that was one of the fights I got into. Another fight I got into was a bar fight. But that was less so of a fight of... I guess the other one isn't either, but that was okay. It wasn't really like it wasn't really like instigated by anyone. I think someone just started throwing punches, and then like someone next to me was like, "You want to join?" I was like, "I guess." So we were just play fighting. It wasn't like anything crazy. It wasn't like a real fight. Can you send me this video? No. What? I'm not gonna dox myself, the hell? I'm in the video! Yeah, like a mosh pit, basically, yeah. Like, basically a mosh pit, yeah. And then the only other one I've gotten into was because it wasn't really a fight either. It was more so like intimidation. But there was this one guy, so it was me and my girlfriends, we were out drinking, and there were a group of guys, I think they were there for like a they seemed foreign, and they were also drunk, and they were trying to hit on us, and they were trying to pick us up for like, you know, going out to another bar. And we were like gonna go home for the night because we were like done, you know. But they started getting a little handsy, and I had just started learning how to. I had just started going to like judo classes. So I judo threw the guy, and then we ran away. That was it. It wasn't really a fight. It was just more so of like a, well, get off me, bitch. But yeah, those are the only fights I've gone into. But I would say it's more than the average person. I would say getting into one fight is more than the average person. You're that kind of person? Yeah, I took a couple of Krav Maga classes back in high school. I took some Muay Thai classes back in college. I actually want to go back to Muay Thai, but it's just too expensive. Like, my college had a thing where you could get like this, it was like this like sort of membership thing for a bunch of different classes in the city. If you like paid a flat fee every month, kind of like ClassPass. So I was able to take advantage of that, and there were some participating things that like allowed me to take classes for that flat fee, but it's just too expensive nowadays. I'm late. Who's boss gonna fight? No, I'm just talking about the times that I got into fights back when I was a bit younger. You forgot about your month-long fight with YT. Oh, true. That is true. Yeah, my month-long fight with YT monetization. But no, I don't think I have the same reflexes anymore. I'm like living a sedimentary life now. Sedimentary? Sedentary. Sedimentary life. I'm like living a sedimentary life. Sedimentary? She's becoming a rock. Wait, what's the word? I'm confused now. Sedentary? Sedentary. I see. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I did start going to work out again recently, though. I'm trying to get back into powerlifting a little bit. I definitely don't think I can lift as heavy as I used to before because I need to be careful about my arthritis. But I do want to get back to being strong again. I do miss being physically strong, I guess. You got Dr. Stoned? Oh my god, I need to become Senku. I need to start counting. 1, 2, 3. I'm entering my cage fighter era. Oh my god, not the cage fighter era. No, I wouldn't recommend doing MMA or boxing or any type of fighting. Honestly, even when I took classes and stuff, I didn't really spar with people because I was too scared of getting injured. I feel like people don't talk about the consequences of head concussions enough. I'm sorry, arthritis? Yeah, I have osteoarthritis, which basically just means my ligaments degrade faster than your typical average person. And my bone grows in place of those ligaments. So I get like my bones pop and crack a lot more because they're not as smooth. And weightlifting super heavy is like not recommended for people who have osteoarthritis. You still go to the gym with Hio? I don't think I've ever gone to the gym with Hio. We've gone to classes together. I go to classes with Devi and Hio sometimes. Like Pilates or like yoga or like, you know, stuff like that. But I don't go to the gym with her. I will be going to the gym with her maybe in the future. Because if we start living together, then it's gonna be easy to just drag her to the gym. I recommend learning submission. Only way you can win a fight without getting hurt. I can't tell if you're being serious. If I was gonna learn martial arts, I heard Krav Maga is actually especially practical for self-defense. I actually don't think Krav Maga was that practical for self-defense. I actually think Aikido, Judo was a bit better. Because it was like more so learning how to use your opponent's weight against them. But I'm also like, woman, you know? Like, there's very little chances that like in a biological fight that I beat out like a man who's the same size as me, you know? Same size and stature. So I feel like Judo is more practical for self-defense because it allows you to use your opponent's body weight against them. You have that thing? Yeah. I found out like 2 years ago. I was actually really sad initially because it means I can't like go super heavy with lifting anymore. I have to be more careful and like make sure I stretch out more and like do exercises that don't like put too much strain on my joints and stuff like that. But life goes on. Life goes on. Yeah, I found out actually because I was getting an x-ray done for my hip since I was getting really, really bad hip pain. Like to the point where I couldn't stand and I was getting an x-ray done. And I was really confused as to why because I just woke up one day and I had really bad hip pain. And it turns out I had bone spurs in my hips. So the reason why I was getting such bad pain was because I had bad inflammation that day. Like something caused my arthritis to flare up. And I had really bad inflammation that day that caused the bone spurs to like start poking into like my nerves. And there was really nothing I could do about it other than just take ibuprofen and rest. So that was it. But yeah, they recommended me I try like go swimming more, you know, like stuff that like is easy on the joints but like still gives mobility. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like I have like these little spikes on my hips basically. So instead of like your so usually like your hip bone is like smooth, right? Instead of it being smooth, it's kind of like wavy instead. Yeah, I got them pointy bones. How do bone spurs form? So the way that it forms is when your ligament starts degrading, which is basically what osteoarthritis is. It's the osteo portion, like osteoporosis, like the degradation of bones. The osteo portion for arthritis means the degradation of ligaments. So when your ligaments start degrading, your bones still need to like move around and stuff, even if the ligament isn't there anymore, right? So the added pressure of that empty space causes your bones to want to fill in that space, which causes it to form little spurs to kind of like almost like fill in the empty space where the ligaments have degraded, if that makes sense. But yeah, it most likely means I'll have to get like a hip replacement in the future, maybe a knee replacement. But hopefully not until I'm like super old and like in the retirement home, you know? My mom got diagnosed with osteoarthritis this year. I've been swinging by her house to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, I mean, like, it's good that I'm finding out now because now I can start working on preventive measures. Like, I can start taking care of my health a lot better. I take supplements to make sure, you know, like, whatever degradation does happen, I can at least, you know, try to be as preventative as possible with it, you know? Hope you're doing good, Yena. Good luck from Turkey. Also respect from Turkey. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You're a lot more FGC coded than you think. Stuff like random fights over losing, chaos. Wait. Stuff like random fights over losing, chaos at bar stands, mosh pits tend to happen in arcades of yore. Really? Huh. Cyborg Yeen, yes. I mean, hopefully by that time, like maybe they can make an artificial hip for me, and then I'll just be like super grandma, you know? If we replace all of Yena's bones, is she still the same Yena? Ooh, ship of thesis. Ship of thesis arguments. If you replace every cell in Yena Youngblood, is she still Yena Youngblood? Yeah, I mean, it's like I have like a double-edged sword with kind of like my diagnosis of this, right? It's like, it's nice that I found out now. So now that I can, you know, take preventative measures and try to make it as not a issue in the future. But it's also sad because now I have to be ultra careful and I have to be more cautious about certain things because I'm aware that I have this thing now, you know? Order a new hip off scab. True. True. Super Grandma Yena sounds like either the hero or final boss in a video game. That's pretty funny. Super Grandma Yena Youngblood. Speaking of taking care of myself, I think I am going to call it here for today because I am starting to get hungry. And I need to go eat some stuff because I'm still trying to regain some weight from losing a lot of weight from being sick for the last like 2 months. Yeah, I've been trying to eat small meals more so throughout the day because I get hungry really fast. But I can't eat a lot in one sitting right now. Yena is an ancient one. Okay, I'm not even that old. I'm really not that old. I just have a lot of issues that a lot of old people have. Like I've got asthma, I've got teeth issues. My hair is graying. I've got white hairs, you know. I've got osteoarthritis. But I'm not that old. I'm really not that old. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat my chicken pot pie. I'm very excited. Boss had poor nutrition at a formative age. That is true. I actually think that is actually why I have so many health issues because well, I guess this kind of calls into lore drop. I was poor as a kid. So much so that for like the first few years I lived in America, we like scavenged out of trash cans. Like we weren't homeless, but we were basically homeless. Like we had a really shoddy apartment, but we didn't have enough money for food and stuff like that. So we did a lot of scavenging, dumpster diving, stuff like that of the sort. And I got sick a lot because we were always eating out of the trash. And I'm pretty sure that's why I'm immunocompromised. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm immunocompromised, man. It's fine. I'm slowly undoing it, I think. I hope. I haven't got my blood test this year yet, so I'm gonna probably go back to my doctors to get a blood test soon. Hopefully, my IgA levels will be higher. Smile. But yes, I am going to head off here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful... Oh, thank you, Skelly Brad, for all the links. Yes. If you guys got a gifted membership this stream, I'm going to do my little membership shill. And you want to support me and all that I do in terms of streaming, a membership is one of the best ways to support me. If you like the emotes and you like the badge, consider... continuing your membership because it's a really great way to support me. It's not that much money out of your pocket, and you also get some really cool stuff. If you also really like me, you can also upgrade to the tier up for only $1 more, and then with that you get membership streams on the Yena Youngblood channel, as well as Discord access to the special area of the Yena Youngblood Discord server channels. And you also get access to the VC. And you get wallpapers and art. You get a lot of wallpapers and art. Very sick nasty. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I am going to head off and get some food. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your... What's today? Is today Monday? Monday. Have a great rest of your Monday. But yes, take care. Be well. I will see you guys. Is it tomorrow? I haven't posted my schedule yet. One second. Let me open up my calendar. Yes, tomorrow we'll be playing Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight at 6 p.m. PDT. Yes. We're going to be playing Hollow Knight tomorrow. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your evening, guys. Take care, be well. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Alrighty, gamers. As always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I'll see you guys later. Bye now. Bye, everyone.